Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to A Folktale. Hey, look at that. I accidentally guessed the banners right.
Yay.
Because I wasn't sure if I'd have to flip around Ortis and Chestnut for us there, but we got him. Welcome back, everyone. Joining me, as always, are Chestnut, Ortis, Nix, and Squall. And when last we left, they had teamed up with a pack of rabbit orphans to break into an old woman's home. An old woman that they also have an agreement to go rob because
That's a long list.
another old woman offered to pay them if they would go rob this first old woman. So here we are. You guys had just recently reached Loom Lurch, a massive dead tree that seems to have been kind of fallen over and carved into a city with two larger trees kind of growing out in places. You were in a market that appears to be run by goblins. Stalls selling candy are situated in one end, lit by windows carved with a giant fallen tree to the side of it. You see two goblins at each stall, and the whole enterprise is being watched by a goblin with a toffee apple head who appears to be muttering quietly to himself. You guys are here to, in theory, cause a distraction and a disturbance over here so that Will of the Feywild can break into Loom Lurch proper, the big fallen tree, and liberate some children that are working there. Take it away. By the way, the apple goblin.
Yes.
So all we got to do is just cause a distraction.
If you'd like to recall the plan perfect, go ahead and roll intelligence for me.
Roll what? What is it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh, no modifier. 11.
All right. You remember that you're supposed to enter the Goblin Market, which is where you are. It's also L2 on the map I recently posted in the Discord. Posing as travelers, purchase some sweets and arrange for a meeting with Scabatha. During the meeting, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows and thereby lure the tin soldiers into the garden. And then while you are distracting the witch and the soldiers are out in the fields, Will go save the children.
So is it the next morning?
Yep, yeah, it's the next morning. You guys have arrived. You kind of hiked through and got to Loom Lurch. That's where we had left off.
Are we going to have whoever's horrible at hiding be the first she sees, or how do you all want to do that?
I'm thinking maybe the strongest of us would probably be best.
Nix.
That's not me. I think that's Tiny over there.
Well,
I mean, I guess if you need me to.
out of character, we might want her
I mean, we don't have to save the orphans.
so she gets
If you
hit.
don't, not everyone likes children, but you know.
By the way,
Oh, we
what
got
I'm
new art.
working up,
Oh, cool.
Ooh, shiny.
it's gonna say, "Hi, my name is the Elf."
The elf. I see.
Once his backstory comes up, it'll make sense.
Oh no, I'm just waiting for this to go on so long that no one ever asks, and you just don't
Right?
have a name.
We just assume that that's your name.
It's fine.
That's what we would have called you anyways.
Three
My
years
mother and
from
father
now.
didn't love me enough to give me a name.
3 years
Could be
from now,
worse.
my name is Nix. Oh, you actually have a name. Yep, you guys are there. There's a
You're
couple
Tony.
of different merchants selling candy. How do you wish to proceed?
So we are supposed to find candy.
Arrange a meeting too.
Right.
You're supposed to buy out all the candy, and then try and arrange a meeting with Scabatha
I
to
would
buy
like
more.
some candy, please.
What do you want?
I'm
We
gonna
got
find the
can-
biggest looking booth of candy sellers.
It's right in front of you.
I'm just
There are
gonna
2 goblins.
Woo. I'm just gonna drop down like 2 gold and just be like, all the candy you can give me.
Hands you a small bag.
I tried.
You don't
Reach in
flash
and eat
coin
some.
I
around.
mean, by small bag, it's big. It's actually a fairly big bag, but you didn't specify. You get the mix. You have a bag of odds and ends.
Just gonna start eating it.
Little licorice twists. It's pretty good. It ends up tasting a little bit different from what you'd expect.
Great.
As you're eating it, though, roll me a d8.
7.
As you guys are watching Chestnut eat this, Chestnut, roll perception for me. Well, let's see if you notice it, because it's not really something that's affecting you negatively.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, you notice. Chestnut eats some of the candy, turns around and walks on up. And as she rejoins the group, she's looking you guys in the eye, give or take. As she has grown bigger.
Yes. I like
Do
this
you-
stuff.
Do your wings still work?
Yes. Yep. Seems to be in working order.
And for the record, there are 25 pieces of candy total. You've eaten 1.
Is this all the candy you have, or do you have
No,
more?
do you want some?
No, I am looking to the
Hold the bag out.
You are not
Oh.
selling candy. I'm
Oh, fine,
talking
fine.
The person who's is selling.
Oh, or aren't I selling candy?
I do not want your candy. I would like this candy over here.
You walk on up, the goblin looks at you. What do you want?
Candy,
What kind?
all of it.
All of it? Alright.
I have and he pulls out the clockwork dragonfly, kind of winds it, and I'm assuming it flies. I don't know. We've never actually gone over that, but then he like presents that. I have also more to offer, but I have a feeling that maybe this is worth quite a bit of candy.
They hand you a small bag. They take it and they hand you a small bag with... I'll give you a second roll. That was a 1. Ooh, natural 1. 21 pieces of candy.
Nice. This is all candy, or
Of course not. Got lots. You want all the candy?
We would like maybe a little bit more.
If you want a little bit more, price is the price. If you want all of it, though, let's see here. What do you think is fair, Tim? I don't know, miss. I have to think it through. What do you think is fair, sir?
I whispered to Nix that we should just steal it.
I'm thinking I gave you a really nice mechanical dragonfly.
Oh, it's very nice, and you have candy for that, sir. Yeah, it's true. I already gave it to him.
I have truffles. Do you like truffles?
Tell you what, you want all the candy here. You're asking to clean us out. You're asking to make it so I can't sell. to all these other fine people. There's no one else here right now. You gotta make it worth my while, bud. Oh,
Can I step up to him and growl at him and say, "Give us your candy"?
I mean, you can roll intimidation.
Totally doing this on purpose, by the way. And it paid off. 19 plus 3, 22. Nice. I hope it paid off anyway. Good roll.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, it was a good roll, man.
The one goblin kind of backs up from you a little bit, and the other one goes, yeah, growling. You want all the candy? Fine. You gotta promise to pay me back eventually. Deal?
Give him your hand.
Nix, quick, give him your hand.
Give him your hand.
Give him your hand.
You're the one that wants it, bud. You gotta do the shake.
Yeah, give him a good shake.
Fine. I promise to pay you. And I mutter and whisper some of it, and then shake his hand.
Deal. Let me make a note of the Fey deal you've just agreed to. I'm sure nothing bad will come from that. I'm sure nothing bad will ever come about from you arbitrarily agreeing to stuff with vague wording. All right, boys. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, even though I said that, it still does. It nullifies that.
You agreed to pay back at least some of it. Yep.
Oh, dang it! I should have specified. Okay.
The loophole here is that he never said what it was. So you've agreed to pay back some of whatever they think the price is, but you don't know what the price is.
Yeah, I should have been a little bit more specific there. Dang it.
Not all of your blood, some of your blood.
No. Ortis will understand in time. All right, guess we're off for the rest of the day, boys. Have fun with your cart. We don't do any transports.
We get free cart at a deal. This is not so bad.
Hey, Squall.
Yes.
I understand you kind of went blank for about 5 seconds, but I kind of gotta tell you that I pretty much did a very impossible trade, so I'm gonna need you to back me up on this one when I say I need your help.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. He didn't read the fine print.
Yes, I am. Every once in a while, I am very sneaky. You may not. I am here, but you just do not know that I'm here. But I am hearing what you are doing. But when the time comes, I'm sure I will have your back.
Okay, let's shake on it.
Don't do it.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have. You know what? Let's just make it a nice.
He whispers. Besides, goblins are not that hard to kill.
That is true. This is true. Okay, you know what? I don't feel so bad now. This is true.
He is very sensitive, though. So.
You guys have, if you actually inventory it, 376 assorted pieces of candy.
Let's sell
Lollipops,
it.
liquor, snaps, little hard candies.
And a cart.
And
a
yes,
candy
a two-wheeled candy cart, yep.
Awesome.
Let's sell it. Let's become the new Candyman, where they have to say our name 3 times.
Is there any other vendors? Like, are there any other vendors around, or was that it?
No, there are 2 other carts. One seems to be selling fine wood-carved items, like little figurines, toys. And the other one seems to have plushes of various sorts.
And the goblin and them, they've left already?
The 2 goblins that were at the candy cart have left. There are 2 more goblins at each of the other 2 carts, as well as the guy with the candy apple head that's kind of overseeing everything.
I'm gonna go up to the other goblin, like maybe the one at the wood carving booth.
Okay.
I said, hey,
Hey, Mac, how you doing?
I am doing.
Need some toys for your kiddos back home? Or maybe something for you?
I am not needing toys, but what I do need is candy. I have a sweet tooth, and I'm afraid that your comrades are they are currently not having supply of candy, and we would very much like more. If do you know perhaps where we could get more?
Come back tomorrow, and there's going to be more for you. Otherwise, I suppose you could talk to Chucklehead over there. Maybe he has some contacts. I just deal in toys, friend.
This is man with apple
Yeah.
head. Okay.
No, not Applehead, Chucklehead.
Gesundheit. He's gonna walk towards Chucklehead, I guess. What's Chucklehead doing?
He is standing off to the side, appearing to mutter quietly to himself.
How much you want to bet that the candy was just a ruse and the kids just wanted us to buy it for them?
Right? They have kids, man.
We don't have to share it. I think we might be in the candy resale business.
What is does he like stop murmuring as I get closer to him?
No.
I get pretty close to him. Hello, Mr.
Look, I don't care why you tell me to do that. I don't want to go to the ball this weekend. I want to stay here and keep an eye on the cots like I'm supposed to. Oh, hello there.
I'm hearing you're the person to talk to about maybe acquiring more candy.
One of us is always, yeah.
Where's this? Where would someone like me get more? We've heard the goblins, these candy selling goblins. They are unfortunately out of candy, and we would very much like some.
They're out. How are they out? We only opened up shop like half an hour ago.
There was other elf come in. He's very greedy, I guess. I do not know if it. For some reason, they left, and he now has cart, and he is refusing to sell.
Probably pointing right at Orda's greedy guy back there.
See this one right there, with next to tall fairy person.
Druid's a fairy. I mean, not Druid. Nyx is a fairy.
No, but Chestnut is.
Don't be hitting.
Lol.
You need more candy?
Yes, I would like some candy. Yes. I'm very
Not
sweet.
really going to be any more till tomorrow, probably.
Can I put on a show and act like I need more candy now? Like slam my fist against the cart and say, I need more candy!
So we could talk to your leader here about getting a deal for more candy.
Is your friend okay? He seems a bit
No, he's not.
stupid.
Yes.
He is problem.
Ever since we became leader of the frogs.
The first part of a problem is admitting you have one, not enabling it. I don't think you should have any more candy.
Well, either way, the candy is for me, not him.
I'd take some of him. Do you know what that's going to do to his blood sugar?
I do not. Is there sugar in blood? I do not. There's
Lots of sugar and blood. How do you think I function? Taps the toffee apple.
very sticky. I do not know how.
Unfortunately.
This is. You would not fare well in my homeland. I'm thinking perhaps.
I live here.
Yes, water is very it's a universal solvent. So you would not do well.
You don't strike me as the kind who really wants more candy. What you actually after, buddy?
I would very much like to. Okay, I will be frank. I am hearing that.
Frank?
Yes, I am hearing that the person in charge of all of this is someone who has very powerful connections, and I would very much like to meet this person. I believe they call her Nightshade, if I am hearing correctly.
You want to meet Granny Nightshade?
Yes.
Let's be honest, buddy. What you actually want from her?
I would
Actually,
like-
let's be fair before I say that. Roll deception.
Okay.
Because for some reason I rolled my roll and then didn't think to actually, let you oppose. Sorry
I
about that.
can do that. I have skills. Let me pull out the squall dice. See if they're going to roll better for me today than they were last time. Deception.
Yep.
16.
Yeah, he looks and says, let's be honest, buddy. What you want with Granny Nightshade?
I have a message for her from sister. Tabitha. Wait, no. What was the sister's name? I don't remember.
Bavlorna.
Bevlorna. From Bevlorna.
Don't know who
This
that
is-
is, but didn't know
this
she had a sister.
She's 2 sisters, actually.
Good for her. So you don't want to buy candy?
No.
I guess no reason to meet her then, is there?
Well, maybe I'll buy candy. I do not know. But I have business proposition with her from her sister.
Well, I don't see any harm in it. I can't promise to meet you, but sure, come with me. I'll lead you over to the area. See if she wants to come back.
It's going to, nod to the rest of them.
We're just gonna go. Oh, okay.
Oh, they're all coming.
Yes, these are comrades.
I suppose. Why not? Why
Business
not?
partners.
Why not? Come on, buddies. My, you're a tall one.
Time is money, friend.
Lead you down a tree branch bridge and then up another tree branch bridge into an actual door that's in the roots of this dead tree. This chamber is nestled between the walls of twisted roots, and through gaps which you can see the eerily beautiful woodland surrounding you. There's a closed wooden door that stands approximately opposite the root bridge. Leads into this room, in the center of which are 4 armchairs encircling a nice small table laid out with a tea service. There's a painted wooden box 3 feet to the side in a corner, and a crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble a very oversized jack-in-the-box. You guys wait here. I'll see ya. Pixel does believe Pixel is keeping it in character. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go look at that box.
All right.
Just kind of, I'm gonna pick it up and just be like, this looks interesting.
Gotcha. The fairy believes in shinies.
It's not believe, it's a way of life.
Pick up a
I
piece of
believe
candy
in-
and throw it
Can I,
downstairs.
is there anything different about it? Can I shake it a little bit?
You don't see anything. You shake it. You hear kind of
Yeah.
breathing inside and a growl.
How big is it?
Oh, okay.
Honestly, the size of our wooden chest downstairs.
Is she still
She
big,
could
by the
pick it
way?
up.
Yeah, because she's
It's quite strong.
strong and she's currently human-sized.
Oh, okay.
So it's more of a shake.
Yeah, so she doesn't hoist it into the air, a la Louisa from Encanto or anything. But
I'm gonna just kind of set it back down and pat the top of it. Just, oh, okay.
Did it say
Did
something?
you guys did you hear that?
Did we hear that?
What am I
Hey,
supposed to be
listen.
hearing?
I feel like this box is might be growling a little.
Is this normal for boxes to growl, or is this?
Don't be a
Hey,
minute. Don't be a minute.
I mean, it happens here and there, but I mean,
All right.
can I turn the crank? I'm just gonna turn the crank.
Sure.
Squall's gonna step back.
Can I just jump and sit on it before it pops open?
Squall's gonna cast minor illusion, and there's a bush. He's gonna hide behind the bush.
Why are these bushes always popping up?
All right, Skull's behind a bush. As you get to the end, Nyx jumps up and sits on the box.
What? Why? What if there's more candy in there?
Has some self-control.
I threw
You
a
said
piece
it
of
was
candy at Chestnut.
breathing. That's rude.
And Nyx, you do feel the little at the end of the crank song.
What? Then it goes bonk on my butt?
Yep.
Not enough to push you off, though. So
Nope, because you were already firmly sitting on it.
Well, there goes all our fun.
minor illusion's gone.
What?
No.
So you're no one's curious what's gonna come out of the end of this?
No.
Do you guys not like to have fun where you're at? You just follow the rules. You don't turn random cranks.
I am employed at a carnival. I'm required to have fun.
I am actually curious as to what is in it, but
Vansel
I'm
picks
not
up.
sure.
I'd love to know, but hey, what do I know? I'm not in charge.
Oh yes, I forgot you were here. Actually,
I'm very sneaky, sir.
does he still have his pants on?
Yes. Yes, he is dressed in the clothes that were given to him. The nice waistcoat.
Can I kick it on its side to pop it open when I get
What's
off
the time of day?
Morning.
Still morning.
Okay.
Because you left the tree at dawn. It took a half an hour to get here. And you guys spent probably 20 minutes or so out in the stalls before you came in here.
So if Candy hit person is first person, she's
Yeah, I just realized that.
then
Damn
the
it.
invisible one.
Yeah.
You're assuming whatever it is, she doesn't have a way around it from the get-go.
Maybe it is her. Maybe she looks in mirror and she is now the invisible one to her herself, anyways.
Personally, I just keep a pet. But then I had to pay someone to feed it because I'd forget about it.
I thought Candy Head was wandering off. Is he just standing here?
No, this is our rabbit
You
friend.
don't remember Vansel?
That's the rabbit? Oh wow, he's talking like the Candy Head. Okay.
Sorry.
No, he's.
Did
he
you know I
sounds,
have 3 accents and I
He
don't?
sounds like Goblin, not Candy Head.
Yeah, he does sound like.
I'm sorry, I'll go for a much more polished voice and make sure it stays nice and even.
He just ate a throat lozenge. And now all of a sudden, he's back to where he needs to be.
Sorry about that, I had something stuck in my throat.
Oh yes, that was. This is quite alright.
Of course.
Did Nyx kick the box?
Next, they're asking the DM if I could
yes.
acrobat kicks a box.
Yes, I will let you kick the box over, assuming no one stops, because you do see Nyx wind up to kick the box.
Oh, I'm not stopping that.
Could I
I'm
aim it
cheering
at
it on.
somebody?
That's
Aim it at somebody?
Yes.
No. No. No.
I mean, not easily, because it's against a wall. It's like you can kick it left or right, but unless someone declares they're standing up against a wall somewhere, there's not an easy line.
Let's do this one.
I mean, you could kick it towards Ordis if that's your
Do you
goal.
want me to make acrobatics or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll acrobatics.
14.
And go ahead and add the d8 for your jumpy jump thing.
I don't have. Oh, there it is.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Um,
used
It says one. It says 1d4.
While they're doing that, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts. Wait, is that where? Let me just focus on one creature. Oh, I can see. Never mind. I can't see it.
It's
So.
a mimic. Hungry.
I was going to see if I could hear what it's saying, but I can't see it, so never mind.
I am thinking of Satyr, not what you are. I apologize.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have that.
Yeah, satyrs have the mirthful leap, or whatever it is.
19.
Okay. You smack the thing hard with your foot. It spins once and lands on its side. And the hinge pops open. Ortis, Chestnut, Squall, Vansel. Let's roll a d4.
It's gonna kill a rabbit.
It'll be Squall.
It looks at Ortis.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Nicely.
You all see a green object come spilling out of the box. Hops up on all fours, spins around, tail lashing in the air,
It's a crocodile.
wings stretching,
Never
and
mind.
it looks at Ortis. Ortis, make a dexterity saving throw.
I was all excited. It's the crocodile that followed you.
Oh no, Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. That's not okay. That's still bad. I got an 8.
You
All
got
right.
those pretty silver click-clacks if you think the
Yeah.
thing's gonna eat you.
Do you wish to add?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Okay. Just offering. Reminder: all players can choose to add 2d6 from these fairy dice to any roll they wish. Any roll.
Pixel was grumpy earlier. He's like, why is no one using these? I'm like,
They're terrifying.
The green thing exhales a cloud of gas that you accidentally breathe in, and you take 22 poison damage.
Say what?
As a wormling green dragon gathers itself to its feet and looks at you.
My ghost immediately looks at Nyx. I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of my afterlife.
Your ghost. Really.
wait, that's all your hit points?
Yes, that's a one shot. I just got one shotted.
You know
Aren't
what?
you supposed to add your hit points last time? Like,
Yeah, we did rest, by the way.
Yeah, I'm at full. I'm
Okay.
definitely at full.
He's just a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember when he was at 60-something.
I'm gonna be extra nice. Are you sure?
It's a trap.
All right.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're following the new rules, right? out of character.
Define new rules, because I'm not sure what you mean.
Right? Did we come up with new rules since last time?
Well, no, because I remember y'all said that they changed the rules where if you fall down, you have to instead of it
You're
being
not
three
dead.
stages-
You're
Oh
not,
no, yeah, you're not dead. You're just
You're-
unconscious.
Your ghost joke aside, you are not dead.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are.
Oh,
So yeah.
You're
So
unconscious.
pause real quick to explain how this works. When you hit 0 hit points, and by the way, unless something does ridiculous damage to you, you can't really go below 0. So even if like you had 11 hit points and you took 22, you drop to 0. On your turn in initiative every round, you roll just a d20. And you record every failure, which is 9 or below, and you record every success, which is 10 or above.
If you get a 1, you get 2 fails.
Yeah, a 1 is 2 fails, and a 20 is 3 successes. Once you hit 3 successes,
1 hit point,
yeah, 1 hit point. Once you hit 3 successes, you're stabilized. Or if you roll a 20, you have 1 hit point, and you're awake again.
Also, if something hits you while you're down,
You
that's not
fail
good.
to, yeah.
No, it's not bad.
If you fail 3 before you get your successes, then you die.
oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Well, that was.
And at any point in time, someone could stabilize you, heal you, whatever. Yeah, so
Is-
you're not in danger.
I
You're
mean,
not
we could.
auto.
Is the wormling still there, or?
Yes, there's a wormling green dragon that's sitting there looking around. It turns and looks at the rest of you. You're not Mom. Where is she?
Quick, offer it, Candy.
I am thinking she went that way, if I'm remembering correctly. Does she look like you?
No.
Oh, well, then definitely she went that way.
Mama Nightshade takes care of me. Are you supposed to be here?
Oh, Mama Nightshade is actually on her
Yeah,
way.
we have a meeting with her and everything. She called for you personally.
Although I must be asking, what kind of mother locks child in box?
Not locked.
Well, you could leave at any time then.
She's meeting you? You're
Yes.
expected?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks at Ortis laying on the ground.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that to our friend.
I
Now
wasn't
Mama
here.
Nightshade's gonna get mad
Jumps
at
in
you.
the box.
Well, that was
It just says, I wasn't here, and then scrambles into the box.
this is interesting and quite unfortunate. And as he says,
Back out here. You just fought it on our friend and now he's dead.
as he says, unfortunate.
He pulls the lid shut.
Oh gosh.
Oh, good.
Ah, that one was so much better than the one that was out of the box, or the out of the box one was better. Ortis, you get 6 hit points.
So does that mean I get 1 since I'm coming
No.
back? or-
No,
You are at 6.
Oh,
It's when
Yep.
you're stabilized with your own rolls that you get at 1.
Should we give it some candy for its, the inconvenience?
It
The
pull-
dragon or Ortis?
Both.
No, he's-
Maybe it'll heal him. a
Yeah,
bit.
maybe a little bit. Can I just like peek the lid open a little bit and just shove a piece of candy in there?
You open the lid, and it's not there.
Oh,
The
It's
hell?
an empty box.
okay. Well, that guy was a good time.
How are you feeling, Ortis?
How big is the box?
Like I said, like that chest downstairs our TV's on in front of the couch.
Can I climb in it?
Yes.
I glare at Nyx.
I didn't just burp on you.
I do not have cure wounds.
Here,
Prepared,
Boris, have some
so-
candy.
Yeah,
I'm
eat the
lit-
candy. Just
My
swallow
right
the
hand
nod.
is shaking right now as much as I want to draw a weapon. I'm like shaking, like oh my goodness.
Candy. It'll make it better. I'm sure. I bet there's at least one candy in there worth
Have
a
some
hit point.
candy.
Who said that?
No one knows.
I-
Random.
Oh,
I pull out. I have this sparkly blue rock. Perhaps if you lick it, it might have restorative properties.
Oh god, the poop rock.
Oh, that. Okay, I'm like, wait, what was this rock? Crap, where are my notes?
Sparkly blue poop rock.
Yep.
I mean, things can't get any worse, right?
Probably doesn't taste like poop.
I can probably.
Take close the lid.
Yeah. Was there anything else in the box? It's just empty now.
Nope, it's an empty box now. You can't see there's a mechanism on one side, like turning the knob. There's a little music box and like a
Oh,
little
should we try it
a
again?
little lever that pops the lid open.
Should we try it again? I'm gonna reach for it. The lever.
Perhaps we. Perhaps.
Okay,
this
we'll
is-
just wait. We'll just wait. It's fine.
Say Vance
Yeah.
goes to the other side, but he happily just
Do you have abilities to help our friend here, or?
Oh no, I don't do that. No.
I could smash him with my hammer.
But you were so magical earlier. You had the flower popping in your hand. This is.
Yeah, you want me to do it again?
Will it heal my friend?
I'm
Nope.
sure Otis
But
would
it-
love seeing your flowers.
Okay. I'm gonna do it again, but the flower's gonna be a little bit bigger this time because I'm human sized now. I'm just gonna hand it to him.
or just
A firebolt.
The flower.
Rabbit.
All right. So you're feeling a little prickly right now. That's okay. We'll do flowers later. I'm gonna suggest some candy again. Candy.
I close the lid.
Friend Rabbit, do you have any healing abilities or anything you could help a friend here? You are after all the leader of this group.
I am.
This is what you were saying.
I am. You've elected me leader. When did this happen?
No, you were telling kids earlier that you were leader of this group,
Well, yes, I
if
told
I'm
lots of
remembering
people this.
correctly.
Nope, the lid closes and you are in a box.
Disappointing. I'm still here.
I don't believe I've ever actually been the leader.
No, this is. I am
Pretty
aware
sure
of
I
that.
notice you do most of the talking.
It's true.
Right, but this is not answering my question.
This box sucks. Help out.
Yeah, this whole time, by the way, Nick's climbed into the box, closed the lid, opened the lid, closed the lid. Right. As you guys are having this discussion, the far door opens. As it creaks open, you see a little old woman that totters in. She's wearing an old-fashioned shawl. Her skin looks like gnarled bark. There's a large iron key extended from her back, ticking rhythmically. Sit down, children, she says in a darker voice. Let's have some tea. Sit. We need an extra chair.
Is she talking to us? Like she comes in and says this to us?
Yes.
I sit on the box.
I suppose that works. Join me. Chucklehead says that you had a business proposition for me. Just constantly
to-
in the background.
They need to be oiled or something.
No, not at all, dear. I'm simply you belong where you are, and I am a toy maker. How can I help you? Hand kind of shakes a little bit as she pours tea into the service that's already sitting there on the table. Do you prefer sugar or cream? Looks at Chestnut.
Is there anyone else near her? I was typing when you were. Is she the only one here,
She's
or
the
is
only one here.
the candy head guy's not here anymore?
Nope. She came in alone.
Yeah, I'm going to
Also-
need 8 creams in mine, by the way. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Got
look
10
around.
Why
10
don't you
sugars.
just ask for milk?
Do I see? I'm gonna do a quick
Being polite.
perception check to see if there's anyone near our vicinity.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Not good. That was a 2 plus 5, so 7.
You don't see anything.
Also, your lizard was very rude. I could even say they went so far as to break the rules of reciprocity.
Cradle Fall was rude. I'm sorry about that. What happened?
Talk to our friend over there. Yes, the one on the ground.
Oh my. Are you all right?
Yeah, I
sir?
never heard you say you said you got up. So when you passed out, I assume you went down.
Lol.
Are you all right, sir? Join us. Have tea.
Ignoring her, I continue to glare at Nyx.
She came out of the tree, right?
You?
Is that what you said? She came out
Yeah,
of the tree.
the door. Again, if you glance at the map that is in the Discord, you guys are in L2 right now. She came in from, I believe that's... No, you're in L3 right now. And she came in from what is L4. Which, by the way, if you look at L3, you can see where there's the 4 chairs and the table and the box in the corner.
There's your poop rack.
Anyway,
This is your house behind you there.
Yeah. This is my masterpiece. This is Loom. It's where we make all our toys, and the good little boys and girls who don't want to be where they're from come here, and they help me make such wonderful things.
Toys. Toys.
For
Right.
everyone's benefit.
This is a very lovely house you have.
Thank you.
And
God, I wish one of us had message.
Nope. Don't get anything good.
I'm gonna gosh, I don't know. I look at
You are roboting and cutting in and out. So
They both froze for me.
Yep. Bear with us for station identification, folks, as it looks like we might have... There you go. You guys are back, buffered a little bit, but you're there. I did not hear what you said, Squall, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just wondering. I was just gonna say, I was just looking at the rest of them, trying to get a read from if they had any plans for anything.
Well, the whole premise was we were supposed to distract her, and the kids were supposed to do their own thing.
I forgot what the plan was.
It's alright, so did I. The dragon threw me off.
So, I understand that this poor man on his back is trying to buy more candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Candy.
he has severe illness and requires candy to survive.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's like anti-diabetes. It's the opposite of
That's what I was gonna say.
How
it's
much?
type 3 diabetes.
How much candy are you needing, my friend?
How much candy are you needing there, Ortis?
Fill that wagon up, right?
I just continue glaring at Nix.
I didn't do anything. The wagon full would be nice.
And a whole nother wagon, maybe, if you have extras.
That would be not easy, but I believe I can arrange that. What type of payment are you suggesting?
We have person of interest for you. I believe he goes by the name of Will.
You've captured that rapscallion?
Yes.
Oh, I would be delighted to provide all the candy you'd wish if you could bring him here. I don't see him, however.
Well, we've never met. You're not knowing if you're trustworthy or not. And, you never know who you're doing business with until you meet them face to face.
I always can be trusted to keep my word, and I would never violate the laws of Prismir. I'm very fond of my home.
The dragon says otherwise.
Oh, the dragon's a good boy. He is overly protective of me.
He might have some separation anxiety. You should work on it. Yeah, I think he needs you.
I'll check him. He's in a box somewhere. I'll go find him after this meeting, I suppose. You can deliver Will of the Feywild to me.
Of course. Yes.
Well, if you can do that, I'm sure I'd be delighted to provide any candy you wish.
Sounds like we have an accord.
Do we just...
Roll me a d20, Squall.
Okay. 12.
As you guys are having this discussion, there's a knock at the door.
Oh no, the dragon's back. He's gonna finish his job.
What is it? The door opens and you see a small figure. Washed out, bluish tinged skin. Carrying a lollipop with a jagged edge.
Is it a pig mask?
Yep.
Is it a pig mask?
Wearing a brown dress with a blue apron and a pig mask.
I just freeze.
Walks into the room and says, "Grandmother, there's been a problem." Well, what is it, my dear child? I was at the carnival as you... Should I speak in front of them? Of course, dear. They're not anything to do with the carnival. They're candy merchants, apparently, who have caught that dastardly will. The carnival says that the deal is off. I went to go try and handle a situation with one of the people that stole their way in, and a new person said he was the third owner showed up and refused to let me do so. The third owner? There's only two. It's the third one. He had an item. It looked like something from the palace. Him and a red-skinned man threatened me and made me leave without it. I just wish to know how you wanted to proceed. We will talk later, dear. For now, go rest. You seem to have... I'm sure you're very wary. Yes, grandmother. Terribly sorry about that, as my child...
I was going to say, as soon as the girl leaves, Squall's going to loose a dagger at the grandma as soon as that door closes.
Okay. I happily allow surprise rounds, so go ahead and roll your attack, and then we'll all roll initiative.
Because he saw her.
Yep.
At the
Yes,
carnival.
you know exactly who she is.
Yep. That's a 14.
14 does not hit. You loose your dagger, and she goes... Well, that seems very rude. I thought we were discussing turning over a boy who needs help. Everyone may roll initiative.
Yeah.
$11.
Ah, also 11.
Let's try you.
19.
Ah, poop. 11. That's funny.
Squall and Nyx, what are your respective dexterity modifiers?
Oh, let me check. My initiative is +4. Dexterity is +3.
Okay.
I think we went over this last time, actually.
Yeah. Roll these for Squall and Nyx real quick. And
Roll
then
again.
What did you get, Ortis?
15.
15? Okay.
17, so
That
plus
was a
5,
3,
22.
Okay,
minus a 3.
Nyx, then Squall. Gotcha. All right, we are officially in combat, per se. They haven't started fighting other than Squall through a dagger, so you're acting as you see fit. Chestnut, you're first.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and rage.
Okay. Chestnut chooses to rage. As a side note, because now that this mechanically matters, 1 second here. Since you are currently bigger, you deal an additional 1d4 damage when you hit.
All right.
And you have advantage on strength checks, but you're also raging, so you already have those.
All right. So I raged and I rolled my wild magic. So until my rage ends, I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain +1 to my AC, and anyone within 10 feet of me also does.
Okay. Currently, everyone is within 10 feet of you, so everyone keep in mind you have a +1 AC unless you deliberately move away from where Chestnut is.
And I'm going to hit it with my pike.
Okay.
Her. So that is a... Where am I? 16 plus 6 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
And I gotta organize my dice. There's too many. the wrong dice. And that is going to be 10 damage.
10. Okay. Double check one thing here. All right. You just stab her with the pike. And you didn't remember your extra 1d4 damage?
No, I already forgot. +2.
Okay.
So 12.
So 12 total. All right. You guys who aren't necessarily in combat yet, you see out of the blue, Squall throws a knife. Granny seems to be like, why would you? And then Chestnut just, ah! And sticks her with a spear.
Your granddaughter seems nice.
Wasn't she the one that like killed all your
Uh-huh.
friends?
Yeah,
Okay.
my whole village.
Yeah.
Are you saying the DM would put some type of conflict in there where you guys will eventually have to sort that out? Ortis, 2 of your friends have just decided to haul off and attack this person. How would you like to respond?
I continue to glare at Nyx.
Okay, we'll hold your action for now. Nyx. Ortis is glaring at you. Squall and Chestnut are stabbing the witch.
Yeah, I'll just run up and attack her with the scythe. Let's use you.
Out comes another pole arm.
Ooh, nat 20.
Well, that definitely hits.
Yeah. So 10. Okay. Damn it. 11.
Okay. So you scythe into her on the other side.
Wait, the nat 20 means I go twice, right? With the damage?
Roll double damage, yeah. So go ahead and roll another
Okay.
die.
Do you have your
3.
activated? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. You just ram the scythe into her, and she actually jerks a little bit. The key starts going. Squall.
No, I have to damage myself to do that.
Squall, you're up as well.
Okay. Squall is going to run up to her and try to slash her with his fancy dagger rapier. And that is a 20, a dirty 20.
Yeah,
to hit.
that definitely hits too.
I'm going to expend a use of my Bardic Inspiration
All right.
and deal extra damage. Okay. That is going to be 9 damage. And so add the number 2, and my AC increases by 1. I rolled an awesome 1 for that extra D6 damage.
Okay. And you did 9 damage total.
I have a 17 AC.
All right. Finally, her turn. Why are you all becoming so angry? Sir, I thought we had an agreement on your candy. Your servants are assaulting me.
I am believing you have something of mine that I would like back.
What would that be, dear?
It's a person. Very special to me. She may be working unwillingly for you.
Oh, I see. So, I think I remember you, young man. I'm sure we can work things out. There's no need to have any type of
That is not helping your case.
violence like that. Why don't we just sit down and have tea and you can make a where to go? Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's a nat 20. Saving throw, wisdom at 21.
You feel something compressing in on you, but you resist it and push it away.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
You see her immediately shrink to 4 inches.
Oh.
And then she attempts to run. Which does trigger attacks opportunity from all 3 of you if you want to.
I sure do.
Golf swing at her.
Hold on. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try and hit her.
It's a 16 for me.
Mm-hmm. And what was your roll next to? Because I know.
I only got 14.
24.
And you guys are flanking, so you get a +2 essentially. So all 3 of you hit.
Nice. 7 damage for me.
7 for you. Okay.
My dice
14.
9.
was a 1 on the dice. So bad. Freaking dice suck today.
And I'm sorry, Chestnut. What was your damage?
14.
14. Okay. So what I'm hearing is you're the muscle. Gotcha. All right, as you all just on this little 4-inch figurine who runs through what you guys notice is a small opening at the bottom of the door.
I was not expecting
Well, that
her.
was dramatic.
Thanks for your
Still so
help.
angry.
I was just about to make my move, thank you.
Of course.
Of course. Unlike Otis there, who didn't even move.
Is Bunny sitting down drinking tea?
No, actually, you see him tucking a knife away. He just rolled lower than everyone on initiative. It was actually his turn next. And if Squall had failed his save like he was supposed to, she wouldn't have retreated.
That's the best roll I've done all night.
He would have been a turtle.
10 or 11. Ah, even better.
Yeah, you resisted polymorph.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Squall's
eventful.
Squall's gonna try to open the door.
Yeah, to be clear, are we giving chase?
Yeah, I mean Squall will.
So,
I'm right behind him.
Yep, Chestnut, your turn. So you actually get to the door first.
Now, can we still see where she's at?
She ran through the door, so you
she's-
don't see her right now.
There's okay, like the door closes again.
Yeah. Well, the door never opened. There's like, there's actually a gap about yay big at the bottom of the door, and she just kind of.
I'm gonna hit the door. Just give it a whack
Okay. Go
with my
ahead.
pike.
Roll athletics. Because there's no question that you're gonna be able to connect to the door, and it's athletics, so you get advantage, because it's strength based.
Unnatural 20.
You smack the door and it pops open because it wasn't locked or anything. So.
Splinters.
You do crack the latch open, so now it doesn't close anymore. Yep, you see a room that's flickering lanterns illuminating a cluttered workshop filled with soft music being produced by bells and chimes. You see parts of toys heaped on tables, leering doll heads, half-built rocking horses, unpainted wooden balls, stuffed limbed of soft toys. Stove
And
in the
this is
back-
L4.
Yep. You guys, yeah, you're in L4 now. A stove at the back of the room holds a saucepan of smelting metal. 3 doors exit the workshop, and 2 storefront windows overlook the market outside. You do see there are 3 young children gathered around a work table. The eldest, a boy, prances on the tabletop with a bar of soap in one hand, while a halfling girl and a human girl are giggling at him. And Chestnut, you burst in first, so go ahead and roll perception.
What? There's another dirty 20.
You see her running across the center of the room.
I guess I'll just continue in there because I've already used my action.
Yep. All right. Do you point her out, call her out to anyone else? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There she is.
All right. Ortis,
Get out of the way, kids.
your turn.
That's funny.
Angry fairy with pike runs in and goes, "There she is!" And the 3 kids all go. And on a 12, so after Ortis, they will scramble and run.
Dang it. Let's see. I think now's a good time. I'll do
Cast
Firebolt.
Fireball.
Oh, I wish I had that. I really wish I had that.
All right. Who are you casting it at?
That is a very good question, DM. That is a very excellent question. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see who am I casting that. Oh, it was a 17. That was a waste. All right, I'm gonna aim it at. Wait, what's her name?
Scabatha Nightshade.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna aim it at her.
Okay.
Oh wait, I get a modifier with that. Plus 5, 22.
22 hits.
Okay, 1d10. There it is. 3.
All right, you. Yeah. Just a little firebolt singes her. The kids scatter, screaming. Squall, you're next through the door.
All right. I can see where she's at.
Yeah. Chestnut pointed her out.
Okay. I'm going to yell to her, freeze, and cast command.
Okay. What's the DC?
14. It's a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. Is that a 1?
Yep.
Amazing. All right. It's only fair. Natural 20 on hers.
The dice apparently want this section to be over quickly and get you guys moving on to the next.
They're like, I'll show you run away from her sister.
All right. Yeah. You command her to stop or freeze, right? Is what you said.
Freeze. Yeah, freeze.
She goes completely still. Not that she'd had her turn yet, but yeah. Nyx. Scabatha was running. Goes completely still.
Alright, I'll just swipe at her again. Toss some candy in the middle of the room, bribe the children to help. 15.
15 unfortunately misses.
Alright.
You go to swing and it's just a little bit off to the side. It's a very small
Distracted
target.
by tossing the kids the candy.
Yeah, makes sense. You're like, here you go, and oh, you're over there.
You're very small.
It's Tamatoa and Moana. You can't escape. Oh, you escaped. I wasn't expecting. Scabatha does nothing because it's her turn. Venzel comes bounding into the room. All right, what's going on here? I'm ready to fight. And oh, it's very little, isn't it? Well, since you all think I'm not going to help, he leaps over to her, pulls out a knife, and stabs. And hits. And deals that much damage to her. Which is funny because the knife blade's bigger than her.
Hey.
Alright, we're back to the top of the round. Chestnut.
All right, I'm just gonna kid her again with my pike. It's been working so far. That's a 1.
Oh.
That's a 1.
Thankfully, I don't do that. So you charge over. You go to stab her. and your pike just lances into the ground, and it takes you a minute to just get, not a literal minute, but just wrenching it back out. It's right at her foot.
Can I, like in a fit of rage, just take the other end of my pike and clear off one of the toys on those tables? Just like wipe the table clean.
Yeah, that's flavor. Yep, you just smack a bunch of stuff off
Thank
the
you.
edge.
That's my turn.
You're just not used to being this giant.
Nope. There goes my rage.
You still have until the end of your next turn. I mean, that, yeah, right? Is that how?
No, start of this.
Well, you did damage the door, wouldn't you have?
That would be last turn.
Right.
I'm assuming she's not going to hit me. I'm being negative. Continue on.
All right, Ortis, you're up.
How close am I to Squall?
As close as you want to be. I mean, assuming
Are
you
you
moved
still on
up
the
to be able
ground,
to
or-
see. He didn't specify, but I'm assuming he got up to aim the fire.
Rolled
bullet.
over there. He just rolled over there.
Honestly, you're probably somewhere between 5 to 10 feet, simply because Squall ran through the door and then cast a spell. He didn't continue to close.
Yeah, I didn't go right up to her.
I go up to Squall and whisper, why are we attacking her?
I believe. There's a good chance she has my sister. But also, we are needing painting and key, and I just do not like her.
Oh, you don't like her?
Just one of those faces. One of those faces.
She's, yes. But I am
Okay.
also believing maybe she knows. You know, it's a possibility she has my sister. This is what
Yeah.
I lost.
Oh, then we do this for your sister. I immediately kind of change my composure, and now I am going to cast Witch Bolt.
All right.
It's fitting.
The puns. And I guess that's a good roll. 18 total.
18 will hit. So go ahead and roll your
Hey.
damage.
Oh wait, this is the move. I'm sorry, out of character. So this is the move that that you all said that I don't have to
Yep.
cast, but
Yeah,
I
you,
not.
you,
It's a
you hit it.
concentration.
Yeah, as long as you hit it, you can do it every round after.
So as long
Okay.
as you concentrate on the spell, aka don't cast another spell that needs concentration, you can use your action to just say, I do 1d12 damage to her.
Okay, cool beans. All
You
right.
can also cast other spells too, just not something that would require concentration, or you're going to lose the
Yep.
current one.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool beans. Alrighty, rolling D12. I got 8.
All right. You burst a bolt of lightning that arcs over and nails the little wooden figurine. The key is now going.
The substitution jutsu.
Nix.
I begin with the scythe, and it says on my bonus I could make her stop running if she fails a strength saving throw. Right.
Blood Curse
Yes.
the Binding.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a reaction, though, isn't it? Can you use that as a
Well,
reaction?
it's a
Oh,
bonus.
bonus action. Okay.
Yeah. But I
I'm
missed.
thinking of Eyeless. Blood Curse of the Eyeless. That's what I'm thinking of.
And what's the DC on the curse?
Da, 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 da. That is a good question. What is my save DC? Bonus attempt blind reduced. Just make strength saving throw. I have no idea. How would I figure that out?
It should be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence. So 8, 9, 10.
11.
Or
11.
Wisdom. I think you can choose whatever one you chose.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you can choose your stat. But
11. Not very
she
high.
got a 2, so
Yeah.
So she continues to not. She will not flee this round. All right.
Reduces and can't use reactions until end of next turn.
Okay, so she's just bound, basically. She's not, like, paralyzed or anything.
Sovereign, you said you forgot to add the 1d4. What do you mean?
Don't we get a 1d4? Oh no, that was the 1+1 AC. Never mind.
Yeah, the 1d4 is specifically chestnut from the candy effect that she.
You're not barbarian.
Could have eaten that candy.
You're squishy.
All right. Yeah, that's Nick's Squall.
All right, Squall's going to run in as well. Oh, my gosh.
You a tiny ape here.
I was going to say, remember what I'm using is a magical weapon. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What is that dragon?
Not going to matter because that's a 2. That's a natural 2. So I'm not going to hit this round.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Yeah.
Little targets very hard when you guys are just all
Very.
punching around each other.
With even an 8, I have +6 to hit, right? It's just, come on.
Unfortunately, not. Her
Yeah.
AC actually goes up a little bit when she's like this.
Oh, I know, yeah. Yeah, that's it for me. I don't have any.
All right. She is forced to stay and fight at least this round. So, yeah.
Hit me. Do it. Do it.
Oh, so this lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, it's a minute.
It's a minute, and you can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of its turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll that so if I can keep going this time. Nope. You know what? It will just claw at Squall's feet. It just leaps onto your foot and goes at your ankle. You said your AC is 17 right now?
16, I think, but I think the +1 just goes until my next turn.
Yeah.
For the flourishes.
Okay. So that is 1 hit and 2 hits. You take 4 points of poison damage because she's currently tiny.
Okay. Ouch.
And so you're not sure exactly what he's doing. You see him run off into the room and start looking for something.
It's not the time for tea, rabbit.
And Chestnut, we're on your turn.
Okay. I don't lose my rage. I think you're right. It's at the end of this turn if I don't hit. If your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn.
Yeah, it says hasn't attacked, not that you have to hit.
Oh.
Oh, I always thought you had to do damage.
I always thought you had to do damage.
Let me double check real quick. Well, you go ahead and roll for now.
Yeah. I'm going to hit him again. Because I'm
It
growing
just
really
says-
attached to this pike.
If your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last
Oh.
turn or taken
No.
damage.
We've been
that's
playing
awesome.
barbarians wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of 21 to hit.
That hits.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 damage.
13? Okay. Whew. All right. Ordis. Ordis falls unconscious and collapses on the ground.
He's on the ground again. Ah.
Nyx, go
Yeah,
ahead and
heal
go.
up with the money. Try to find something.
Ordis action gets delayed.
Dirty 20.
That definitely hits. So he's
Uh,
going to murder one of the mini bosses just by pummeling it to death with weapons.
7.
7 damage? Okay. Alright, and then we'll back up just a brief bit. Ordis, your turn. You have 3 of your friends just piled around a 4-inch wind figurine on the floor, just swinging away. 2 of them with a pike and a scythe.
And
Squalls-
the third with the
Squalls
dagger.
with a dagger going...
But you know what? It looks magnificent when he hits, anyways.
Yeah, the floor is getting torn up something nasty from the scythe and the pike just coming down over and over again.
Squall's like poking. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to hold on. Okay, so as long as it's not concentration, I can still cast another spell.
Yep. Remember, it does take your action to do the lightning damage. So if you're wanting to like do the 1d12 damage, that takes up your action. But you are welcome to be like, I'm just going to hold that for a minute while I cast whatever else.
Okay.
And it'll just maintain on to the next round.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that, and then I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Nice.
All right. I have not actually used that in 5th edition.
It's a
Tell me what it
D8,
does.
D6, I think.
It says
D6
2d8 plus 1d6.
Oh, yeah. The D6 tells you what type of damage it is, and then also adds to the damage, and then 2d8 is some other damage. I don't remember what type. I think that's the type. Yeah.
Yep. So go ahead and make your ranged spell attack.
13 plus 5, 18.
Okay, that hits.
Nice.
And then, as you said, roll 2d8 plus 1d6. Add that all together for your damage, but also tell me what the result of the first d8 is.
Let's see, 2d8. Crap. I should just roll this twice. Yeah, I'm gonna just roll it. Oh, never mind. I got another d8. Okay. There it is. Oh wait, you said roll that together. Okay.
Yeah, say all 3 dice is your total damage. Just I need to know what the first d8's individual result was.
Okay, so 13 for damage, and then wait. Do I just pick one? Because I technically roll both of them at the same time.
Just pick one.
Okay. A 4 for.
Okay, it was force damage. So
Nice.
by chance, did you roll 2 4s?
Yes.
Both d8s
Wait,
were
really?
4?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the other effect for Chaos Bolt is if you roll if both d8s are the same number, it jumps and you get to attack with it again to something else.
It's awesome.
Oh, the other one was a 6.
Okay.
I don't know if that hit.
Not in this particular case, but yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you blast a whirling bolt of chaos energy. Coalesces over the 4-inch figurine. Hits the tip of Squall's knife a little bit, sizzles. And Nyx went because we reversed that while Ordis was up. Squall, your turn.
Just dice hating me today. Yeah, it's a 14.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses. You have the flanking, so it's a 16, but her AC is a little bit higher when she's little.
Nope.
Alright, her turn. She's still stuck and unable to leave. So she said, I rolled again that I can't escape. So, screw it. You're making a choice you shouldn't have. At the very least, I'll make sure you don't get what you want, young man. And she swings at you. 17 for the first hit. And 22 for the second hit. You take 25 poison damage.
Oh, gosh.
Twice.
Oh, is that it? Yeah,
There was mistakes made.
50 total.
Well, I had 23 hit points, so I will.
Alright. You see her just erupt, taunt Squall, and then just both hands. And Squall just goes...
Should have been more defensive.
And Vansel turns around. I've got it! He's got a pot.
Oh my god, you're useless.
Can't you people keep anything going the way it's supposed to? Throws the pot.
He was going to catch it.
Leaps up at her with the knife.
He's going to catch her. The pot.
Which hits for sneak attack damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
And say, I want to be fair here. Vansel's doing almost as much damage as Chestnut because sneak attack's gone off so far every time. For everyone
He's
who's
a
taunting
rogue?
you. Yes.
I'm the naked rogue. Oh no.
Oh no. Chestnut,
I'll take a medicine check. Throw candy in his mouth.
Chestnut, it's your turn. You see Squall just collapse on the ground under 2 furious swipes. The hag seems ragged and rough and like hurt, but just angry. You're not familiar with what Nyx is, so you have no idea why the hag's not backing off if it can, but for whatever reason, it's standing and fighting.
I'm just gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Got nothing. Nothing else to do.
It's what barbarians do best.
Oh,
make sure you're adding your +2 to your damage, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot in the beginning, but the last couple times I have.
And you're
Okay.
24.
That hits.
And you can go reckless if you need.
10, 11, 12, 13. 14 damage.
Okay.
Did you add the D4?
That's with the D4.
So like I said, she erupts up. She swipes and knocks Squall down. And as she turns to assess the rest of you, she gets lanced forward from the bunny in the back stabbing her. And right as then, Chestnut just moves into the way and holds the pike, and she just right here, just onto the pike, slides up at about 3 feet, and then just kind of hangs and drags your pike down onto the ground as she collapses on the ground, and the key stops ticking.
Well, I'm gonna push her off of my pike with my boot. Just see, that's what fun is, guys. Oh,
We're out of
right.
Unfortunately, we're still in combat at the moment. Ortis, your turn.
I assess the situation by first looking to see if she's dead.
Do you have medicine as a skill? Actually, it's a better question. Do you have nature as a skill?
Like it's actually called nature?
Yep.
You're still tethered to it. Is he still tethered to it?
Yeah, it's still on. I mean,
Yeah.
you can continue to electrocute the dead body, potentially.
Resuscitate.
Assuming you don't have nature, since you're asking me, wait, that's a thing.
Yeah.
She's not breathing. Now, your complete lack of knowledge of fey creatures, you have no idea if she's supposed to breathe in the first place.
Is the thing still?
No, the key is completely stopped. You can assess that she is laying unmoving on the ground. Chestnut's pike is stuck through her neck. She has several various chips and like she looks like she's a wooden doll. She has all kinds of chips and stab wounds and no blood. The key is sitting very, very still. And
Would giving somebody something be counted as an action?
depending on what you're doing and if you already have it in your hand, yes. If you're like pulling out a healing potion to assess, I actually steal the critical role rule and call that a bonus action.
What if it's candy? If it's the
No. All right. So Gift fails his first 2 death saves, and yes, Nyx. And you can go ahead and roll it if you want. You're next in initiative. Yes, as a bonus action, you can force a candy in someone if that's what you're planning to do.
Yes. I want to shove candy in Squall's mouth.
Okay. Squall, roll me a d8.
What are you doing, man? You're gonna.
4.
1 second here. Ortis, you shove the candy in Squall's mouth. The Squall lays there unconscious and bleeding. His head grows to twice its size.
Awesome.
Okay.
You have made him a pop figurine. Good job.
Shout orders out of the way. Get away from him.
You do still have, real quick before Nyx runs over, you do still have an action if you wish.
More candy. More candy.
You know you want to do it. Shut up.
I'm going to do. Wait, if I do Witch Bolt again, does that count up another spell slot, or
No,
is
you just have it maintained.
okay? I'll do another Witch Bolt. Well, I'll continue the Witch Bolt to see what happens.
Oh, okay. She lays there. Chestnut feels a bit of tingliness from the electricity dingling up the pike. Doesn't do any damage or anything. But, yeah. All right, Nyx, you run over. You shove him out of the way.
You are not a doctor. Go away. Yeah, I'll medicine check him. I actually have medicine.
Okay.
Take that candy away. We have to roll just basic.
It's based off wisdom. And if you're proficiency, you add your proficiency bonus.
So just a flat d20 and just add the proficiency?
Your wisdom plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in medicine.
Do d20.
Okay. Yes, you are able to stabilize Squall. He is still unconscious right now, but he does not have to roll his death saves. Squall, you're unconscious. We're now out of combat because there's no longer.
Give her.
I'm gonna roll a death save anyways. That was an 8.
Natural 1. I'm glad you did that. Yeah, now we are officially out of combat because there's no longer any type of clock ticking that forces it to be in such.
No, death saving throws are you just roll the d20 and have to get above a 10. That's right. You don't add anything. See, I would have failed that anyway, so thank you. These dice hate me tonight.
There's some specific things that I think give advantage to them and proficiency on them, but...
If you have a taste of candy in your mouth, feel free to spit it at orders over there.
Oh, he can't
No,
talk.
he's still unconscious. You've just stabilized him from dying.
So do we just carry him with us now?
At that point in time, you guys hear screeching coming from off in the distance.
I cast Minor Illusion into a bush.
I turned into a bush. I'm going to the window.
How does this keep happening?
You look out the window. You see a bunch of tin soldiers shuffling out of the house and heading off in a direction of a field where you hear screeching coming.
Like children screeching?
Nope.
No, we told Clapperjaw to Zoidberg to make a distraction or something. I don't remember. I was thinking we told him to do something.
During the meeting, while you were distracting the witch, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows and thereby lure the tin soldiers into the garden.
We got sidetracked.
You guys got sidetracked. The plan is still going.
Could take her tea out.
Yeah, she's dead now, so you it's not a pleasant sound, and it takes Chestnut's help in a few minutes, but you guys remove the key. As long as Chestnut agrees to help, otherwise roll athletics and let's see. But
oh no, I'll help.
Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't. I just realized I was assuming that, and I didn't want
to. Lovely.
Well, it seems things are going according to plan, but what do we do with all of this? As I point at Squall on the ground, unconscious. Do we leave it? Like, how attached are you guys?
Ignoring her, I go and pick up Squall.
Okay, you hoist up Squall.
Real attached. Okay. I'm new here. I'm just checking.
Are the kids still just in there going, we just killed
Yeah, there are 3 children in the corner just kind of hiding behind a shelf going...
I was going to pass this to Candy.
Boop, boop. I tried to offer them candy. They didn't want it. Probably because they know what's in it.
was
Did you
so-
see what it did to his head?
Yeah, in case anyone missed this in the heat of combat, Squall is laying there with his head comically oversized.
Well, this is. I'm sure someone will love him.
Can I look around and see if there's a painting?
In this room, there is not.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll perception. I'll tell you if there's any, if you do find anything of interest in here.
I walk over to the kids while he's doing that. Are they like stuck here somehow?
I mean, you don't see any. Let me see here. Two of them aren't. You do see the human girl has a iron anklet attached to her foot, but the chain kind of disappears somewhere. Oh no, it's chained to her work table. So that's where they're all hiding, is by a work table full of toy parts. And you can't see
Alright.
the one human kid, but looks like a 9-year-old girl, is actually chained to the table.
I rolled a 21.
For 21, as you are looking around, you find 6 brass egg cups embroidered with faces of crying children. They're worth 5 gold each. An ornate 8-minute hourglass, worth 75 gold. And a moldy wooden coffer labeled mushrooms in Elvish. That contains... Roll me a
Mushrooms.
D100.
Can I
So
lock
roll a
pick her
D100?
thing off?
Yep, roll a D100.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, Nick, what was your last question there?
Lockpick.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll. And yes, you absolutely can. Cancel was willing to help if no one had it, but I try not to.
If I roll 3 zeros, what is that?
It's 100. Fascinating.
Okay.
Nice.
You rolled an 8, you said?
Yeah.
Vansel kind of walks by, like setting the pot back up, and kind of glances at you and says, No, to the left. Go ahead and roll with advantage. Help action.
What else do you do it if you're so 12? My lockpick breaks. God damn it. You do
Fallout.
it. No, I was thinking Skyrim, but yes.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Same thing.
It clicks open.
Yeah.
He winks at you and
I
keeps
would've-
walking.
I would have gotten it.
Of course, you got it all on your own.
Mhm.
As you realize, you said the first part quietly, so the others wouldn't hear if you hadn't drawn attention to the conversation.
Piss off!
Piss off trying to help me and look and not. Yeah, you unchain the girl's ankle.
Sorry, I'm coughing here.
How dare you cough? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rolling a mushroom. She kind of looks at you and rubs her leg and. Thank you. Is she really dead?
We have a key and everything. I hoist it up in the air like a trophy. That probably wasn't a good idea.
All right. Okay.
Don't worry, your friends in the treehouse told us to come help you.
Ortis, the coffer contains 3 mushrooms that have the appearance of a skull.
Oh, I have one of those.
If you have nature, I'll tell you what they are. Otherwise, you have 3 mushrooms. That
Lick it.
What was the thing that was worth 75 gold?
a 8-minute hourglass. Very ornate. It's made of silver. Has some little accent baguette diamonds on it.
I take the 3 mushrooms, the 8-minute hourglass.
That's great.
and I would like to cut off the old lady's head off her body.
Wow.
Okay. Do you use a knife? How are you doing this?
Dagger.
Okay. And you know what? Because it's unfair for Squall not to get to experience the joy that he's going through right now. Squall, roll me a d20. Make it a con save.
All right. Maybe I should try doing the big. I'm gonna switch over to the big dice because now my head is giant, and I went downstairs and got them.
I saw that. I saw that.
Well, it's better than 8 because the other one has not been rolling much higher than 8. What'd you say,
Do we
con
need to
save?
borrow
Yeah.
dice?
15.
15? Okay. Squall,
Yep,
you slowly blink and open your eyes. You feel like your head's elevated weirdly.
I have
You're laying on
Massive.
your side, and you open your eyes to Ortis flailing away with a dagger, trying to chop through wood of the
This is-
hag's head.
This is perhaps a little loud. I have massive headache.
I'll say.
Is this?
You can blame Altus for that. He decided to shove candy in your mouth when you passed out.
You could always try more candy. I mean, did it ever kill anyone?
Good. There are rules for additional candies.
What is wrong with you people? You don't shove candy at someone who's not conscious.
He's
What is this?
conscious now.
Oh, now.
What
I
does his,
asked. I didn't just shove it. I have more manners than that.
What's his mouth taste like?
Black licorice.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
God. Ah.
Let's go with black licorice.
Maybe try some marzipan this time.
All the worst candies. Circus peanut.
I just
I love
cast
circus peanuts.
healing word at level 2.
Okay. Go ahead and heal yourself up
6
to there.
plus 4, so 10.
Am I finished cutting off her head?
Nope.
It's wood.
Do you need some help?
I ignore her.
You are
You
you
need
are
some-
essentially trying
Do you
to
need
cut
some
through-
help with your wood? She's wanting to help you with your wood. You should let her help you.
You are
Okay.
cutting through a oak mannequin with a kitchen
dagger.
knife. That is designed to stab, not cut.
I would like to switch to my Ilkawa. Oh, Yikawa. Yikawa. There we go.
I'm sure you'll get it. There you go.
Squall just closes his eyes again and just
His ukulele.
goes back to sleep.
As far as you
Tell you
touch
what.
your head, it's
Since you wanted so badly, could I angle her against the table? Now kick her head that way, and I'll push this way. I'm thinking
No,
like
he doesn't
board.
want help.
I was
Board.
only making it last because it was funny. Yes, you guys can remove that.
I take
Correction,
the
it
head.
was funny, and he
Oh.
specified he was using a dagger. So,
Piercing damage. Yeah.
Chop, 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 chop.
I take the head, and with all of my might, I chuck it against Nyx. Like I straight yeet it.
roll d20.
Okay. Hopefully this actually hits. Oh my goodness, this might actually hit. Wait, just a D20 or is there anything added?
Plus your proficiency bonus, plus your dexterity.
Oh shoot, yeah, that'll definitely hit. 19 in that case.
Sure. Roll d4.
Okay.
I'm gonna dodge.
3.
It's gonna hit poor. In the head.
Nyx, you take 3 points of damage as Scarletha's head gets chucked at you. You kind of glance up and it just slams into your shoulder and cheek, and then plops on the ground.
How how close is Ortis to me right now?
Probably only like 5 feet or so because she went over. And
I'm
hit you,
gonna
too.
swing the key and hit him upside with it.
Oh, you.
Well, that's
you
much
wanna
better.
do this.
For a second, I thought you were like, I swing the scythe, and I'm like, okay,
No.
all right.
Yes, I'd light it on fire first.
Roll a d20. You light the key on fire and swing it.
The key on fire.
Oh,
23.
Is This is what
Wait,
we're
no,
doing.
not my scythe, but I got a 19. So what am I rolling?
I'm sure you hit at this point. I'm pretty sure Ordis does not have a 19 AC.
Right.
But it would be your dexterity.
Oh wait, no, but you said I could use fairy dice.
God.
For your AC?
Yeah, for your AC, what the heck?
Should I allow that?
I don't care. You let me do it to stab him one time, so.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that is technically.
we have 2 votes for yes, obviously, because Ordis is asking for it, so that should count. Chestnut Squall, how do you vote?
I'll go for it.
Squall sits up and kind of thunk falls back down
Sure. Roll 2d everything.
next to the witch's head.
I'm just gonna look at Skull and be like, are they always like this?
I am in a weird place right now.
Ordis, if you want, roll your 2d6.
Oh, I
Get
I
double
don't want
one.
to roll 2
Double
of them. I
one.
just want 1.
Double one.
Does not work that way. You roll them or you don't roll them. And now I have an extra use. Yay.
Wait, what? So you get them even if I don't use them?
Oh, you're not going to use them?
Well, no, because I thought I was going to just get 1. I didn't want both of them. I thought it was just 1.
All right. In that case, next, roll a d6.
4.
All right. Ordis, you take 4 damage.
All right.
As she
So
turns around and clubs you with a big key.
Maybe you two should just sit down and eat some candy.
I'm not
It
eating
couldn't be.
that.
It couldn't be worse than what
Look
you're already
you
doing
did
to
to
each
Squall. I
other.
can't even get up.
I will
I
need
take my
just
crowbar
a few
out of
more
my
minutes.
backpack.
You're gonna
and I
beat me with a
clunk-
crowbar? What are you,
it-
Joker?
Yeah. I go Gary's Mod style.
Nix's real name is actually Jason Todd.
If you beat me with a crowbar, I will light my scythe on fire and hit you with it.
What are you actually doing with your crowbar? Since technically, you didn't declare an attack. You just said you got a crowbar out.
That's right. You stay over there.
He's going
Are the
really
kids?
quiet.
Are the kids still
No,
here? By the
I
way,
have to.
did the kids leave?
Yes, they're slowly leaving right now.
We're here to help.
Yeah, they see this. One of them kind of whispers thank you to Nix, and then they just kind of are heading out a door.
As much
Get
as
up,
I
you get
wanna
back to the tree.
As much as I want to do this right now.
You hear the door close, and they go fast, and footsteps going faster away.
They shouldn't go out there. They're gonna get kidnapped by those gods. Wait, are you searching the house for your sister then? You was talking like she was here.
I was maybe figuring she would go back to Treehouse. So if she left with other kids, maybe we meet them back in Treehouse after we, loot the sister.
Yes, we need a picture, right?
Yes, we need a picture. Maybe she has other gifts for.
Are you going
Us.
to loot the sister finally?
Yeah.
All right. Whoever's looting her, roll perception for me.
We'll let Big Head do it.
Yeah, right.
His eyes will see more.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. Do I get a bonus on perception because my eyes are so much bigger
Yes,
now?
roll advantage. Sure, let's go with it.
Wow, I will take the first roll because the second one was a 4. 13, 18.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
6.
You find a signet ring worth 25 gold. And then let's roll some more dice. You find a small stopper of glue. And you know what? We'll let that be off camera because we're also going to notice that we're at the 2-hour mark and take a very quick break here. So we will get Squall on his loot and join you all back in a few moments here. Hello, everyone. We're back. The quick plan off camera. Squall searched Scabatha and found a ring, a comb. I believe there was one other item.
There's a wand.
No, the wand. I thought there was one other before that we did right before we left for break.
Stopper of glue.
Oh, sovereign glue. Yep. So they found sovereign glue, a ring that I'll let them reveal when it comes up, a comb, and a wand that looks like the horn of a creature of some sort. And you guys are in Granny's workshop. The kids have left. You are looking at the map on. Let me see if I can shrink this a little bit so I can navigate it easier.
We're on in
You are
L4.
in L4. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
making it so I can scroll up and down easily. Yep, you're in L4, so there's a door on the left and a door all the way across.
So did we all just forget the plan and just killed her instead, right?
That does seem to be what you want with, yes.
Okay.
I was thinking this was whole plan the whole time.
I don't know.
Or we
I
not-
thought your agreement with the frog was to get a picture.
Oh yes, we will probably kill her too.
My lot's cast with you, so no complaints
We,
here.
we will get your stopwatch back from other sister.
He got
we
a
get chance.
stopwatch.
Or we just
I don't
detour.
think he did he? He didn't get his watch back, did he?
He didn't get his watch.
He has a
we
watch.
went to the gold cave, and I had the goblin guy make him the watch.
Yeah, he has a watch, which is, you don't know exactly what it is. It's, being perfectly frank, a uncommon magical item of some sort, because that's what the gold guy offers to everyone.
While we're in the area, what if we just went and I don't know, put a few holes in the pig face girl? I mean, we don't like her, right?
Who?
Her granddaughter.
She is one stealing children from Magic Carnival.
Oh, wait, you guys went to a carnival?
That's where
Yes.
I am employed. Yes.
Oh, maybe we should have talked more before I just joined right in with you guys. I didn't know I was hanging with carnies.
Wow.
It is okay, Carnival.
They're not
Like-
Connies.
Rides, candy.
I didn't
Games?
remember
The
candy.
pickle cotton candy is very popular. Thank you.
Very nice swan and guinea pig. Hamster, or
Guinea-
whatever it was.
Oh, well,
It was a hamster.
look, I don't like pig face girl. Maybe you can take me to a carnival later. That'd be fun. 2 for 1.
Oh yes, I'm totally gonna invite you with how you are acting now.
I am not sure if Ortis is allowed back as he is trying to burn Magic Carnival down to the ground with
That is true. He tried to start
wires.
a very interesting fire.
I thought it was a good carnival.
And it is a good carnival.
Then what? You guys are confusing.
Otis is just mad because the bush at the carnival tried to eat him.
Not more bushes. What is with you guys in bushes? They just everywhere.
This is more than I've heard. I'll be honest. I met up with them just a little bit before you. They, admittedly, they did get me out of a cage, but I was literally, I got on the balloon right before the balloon came here, and you met us. So,
Oh, we are very trusting people.
less trusting and more. They got me out of
They
a
have-
cage,
they
and I
have
had
very-
nothing else to do.
Trustworthy face.
I need to get my watch back.
We will get watch back.
Okay, so our next step, what?
I move forward. It's
Yeah, I see we left or straight.
Can I round up the kids before they all run out of the room?
They already left at this
Oh,
point.
they already left.
Damn.
I am thinking maybe we go
straight.
straight. Yeah. Yes, straight.
Alright. You guys go straight into L7. Where's L7?
This is very large house.
So I lose
Very big tree.
It, say it is like I say, if I described it. If you haven't looked at it specifically, it is a giant fallen tree that's been hollowed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so L7, which I can absolutely read, is a real place, and it's here. Yeah. You guys open a door to find 10 brightly painted structures resembling little wooden houses that are lining the walls of this circular room. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinged door. All the doors are open right now. There's a narrow staircase ascending the circular wall on the other side. Near the foot of the stairs is a painted wooden box, 3 feet on the side. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box.
You said we're in L7?
Yes.
Look, guys, I think if we do it again, maybe we could make friends. I mean, we just murdered his mom, but maybe he's looking for a new one.
How heavy was the box?
Probably, honestly, 80 pounds.
I am okay if nasty worm stays in box.
Could I flip it upside down?
Yes, this is a good idea. I will help.
it'd
I
be
will
a-
help.
Athletic skill checks for anyone who wants to help.
I am very strong.
I think if we tried again, we could make friends with it.
I think if you tell it you murdered its
That's,
mommy, it's going to bite you.
Well, we wouldn't tell it that right away. I
Oh,
mean,
right.
we'd be good parents and just lie to it for a while and then eventually tell him.
It's like, why am I proficient in athletics? It's the weirdest thing. Pirate.
10.
12.
12? Okay.
Together we are strong.
I know, so I am very strong. I have -1. On a scale of 1 to 20, I am 8 strong.
And what did you get, Nix? I'm sorry.
10.
You guys heave it, and thanks to your particular strengths, Nix, you guys are able to like tip it, and then it takes a minute. You basically, and then you heave it again, and it takes a bit, but it takes 2 flips, but you're able to flip it upside down.
On the second time, the successful one, Squall backs up and headbutts it
It hurts.
with his massive head.
You smack your head into a wooden object. It does not feel good.
Oh.
You're going to make your head even bigger. Stop
I was
it.
thinking maybe I had newfound strength, but at least it's not strength. Ouch.
There is a door across from you, and there's stairs that go up.
Mm,
And for that matter, you see a door partway up the stairs.
should we keep going straight, or should we go upstairs?
I'm of the opinion you go straight until we can't go straight anymore, and then you go up when you can. But that's just me.
Okay, well, we go straight then.
All right. You guys go straight through into a hallway. There's a door on the left, 2 doors on the right, and a door all the way ahead.
I'm just going to open one of the side doors.
I'm going
Left
to
or right?
open another. I'm going to open one right.
Right.
Okay. You find a cupboard. You
Is
see
there
moss clustering around a lantern that hangs from the ceiling in the middle of this area. You notice in one side. I'm sorry. You said left, right?
I thought she said right.
You said right, left. Okay, sorry. Don't mind me. I'm not trying to confuse myself. I just am anyway.
Right, left, right. Right, left, right.
We'll get to all of them eventually.
You find a large cupboard, silent and moving.
Okay.
Wait. Is there anything in the cupboard?
Do you open the cupboard?
Yeah.
With your hand, you touch it. He's talking in that sussy voice.
You open the cupboard. You see, first you can't see anything. There's a swarm of fluttering in your face. It takes a second. You guys watch a swarm of moths just burst out of the cupboard and kind of spiral around before they slowly disperse.
Are these your cousins, or is this family?
I'm just gonna ignore that.
After you sweep the swarms away. You see a silk cocoon about the size, about 5 foot big, 5 foot tall.
Oh, creepy.
This is very large. This is perhaps actual cousin.
Can I ask the group if anyone has ever seen anything like this before? I know they haven't, but I'm gonna point it out to everyone. Like, hey, look, guys, come check this out. What do you think this is? And maybe poke it with the other end of my pike, just like a really soft poke, though, like real gentle.
The cocoon starts to open.
Oh crap!
You know, like a butterfly cocoon or a moth.
Yeah. Squall steps back. He's watching.
Gently close the door until it's about this much.
Squall's behind Nyx.
Right.
Slowly start closing it.
You see a blue tinged hand reach onto the open door and slowly start to open it.
I guess I'll just finish opening it. Hello?
You see the pig girl step out of the cocoon.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to stab her.
Real quick question before we jump into that, just for behavior of an NPC. Did you put the key away, like in a bag or under a cloak, or is it just being hoisted around?
It's with my scythe.
So it's just on your back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and stab.
Yeah, it's just like knee jerk. I see her, I just whoop.
Roll your attack.
Oh gosh. This is...
Can I make that perception check I wanted to make earlier?
Yes, go right ahead. I do not remember what perception check this was for, though, so please tell me.
A dirty 20.
1 second here while I am pulling the character in question up.
Why is she in a cocoon?
She's your cousin. Why don't you ask her?
Perhaps you should have asked a question before stabbing in chest. But
Nyx,
well, you're one to
yes.
talk.
Oh, shit. Maybe not stab that one. Is Fairy still big or is Fairy tiny now?
Fairy is still big. It lasts for an hour.
There's so much power. I'm not used to being so big.
Yeah, 20 hits, definitely. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh. I feel like I should have thought this through.
Kill your husband's sister. It's fine.
Yeah.
11. Nope. 15.
15? Okay.
He did say blue tinged hand.
Yeah.
You see the door open. You see the pig-masked girl step out. Are you here for my next assign?
Rude.
And she
Does Squall hear her talk?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Does he recognize the voice?
Roll history. And she looks at Chestnut.
Does she look like she's going to attack her again?
Does you roll 1?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. It's been so long.
Oh, 1 plus 1, so 2.
It could be. It's just been so long. You're not sure. I mean, it sounds like it could be right, but you don't know for sure. It's been too long. You can't remember the voice clearly.
Is Fairy going all aggro? Stab, stab?
No. It was like a knee-jerk stab and then like a step back.
All right, maybe move away from her.
Squall's gonna burst open the door and kind of.
She lands with kind of a thud.
Perhaps we should be asking questions before we start stabbing
I saw you stab back there. I was following your lead.
We talked with Heg first, and then I threw a dagger. I didn't just start throwing things before I knew what I'm throwing things at. This is Magic World. Everything is illusion. You never know what you're
It's a
throwing.
magic world. Go big
While
or
they're
go
doing
home.
this, could I help her up?
Sure, you help her up. Does she
What?
notice this key?
Oh shit. No, because her face is flat on the ground. She wouldn't notice it when I'm like this.
She didn't go
Is she
down.
breathing?
She just got
She's still breathing.
pinned to the
Oh,
back of the thing.
I thought you said she went.
I rolled a 2, so you're lucky so far. She does not appear to be breathing.
Squall's big head's in the way, so
Yeah, that helps.
If this is a test, I don't appreciate it. I saw you speaking with grandmother. Are you here for a task, or do I need to respond accordingly?
were you same girl that was in we saw earlier, or
I
are
saw
you different?
Speaking to grandmother, yes.
Why were you in Cocoon? Just barely. This is where you live, or
This place bores me. It's where I stay until I have something to do. Then
What
I get
is,
to go play.
Cringe.
why are you wearing this mask? Is this something you must do, or is this
I like it. One of the children made it for me a long time ago.
what is your name?
I am called Sowpig.
That's awful.
This is a strange name. Is this your
Kitty.
Baby.
I like your scarf.
Thank you. What is the mission?
take the mission is you should remove your mask.
But I like my mask.
He's gonna cast command.
Okay. What was the DC again? 14?
14.
This is command one word. Or is that
Unmask.
There you go. I was like, remove. Bye, Ninja. Perfect timing.
Ninja
Remove.
explodes.
Hi, baby.
Or just falls to the floor and disappears.
Hi. You want to come up? What? He
Did
didn't
the
give you
baby
proper.
move?
He didn't give you proper time.
She takes the mask off to reveal the face of a 10-year-old Triton girl with, you notice, chestnut, blue eyes, red hair, like it's a little bit washed out in light because let's face it, she's an undead right now. But there's still tinges of red and orange, blue eyes that are a little bit bloodshot, gills on the neck. You see as the mask moves away.
Oh.
6 seconds
Perhaps-
later, she says, "I don't appreciate that."
It's like looking into a mirror.
I look nothing like you.
Not me.
Sorry, I
Perhaps
stabbed
smaller
you.
hit.
I accept.
Have you always worked for Nightshade? Is this
As long as I can remember. Lurches flashes into existence again. So what is the mission? Where do we go?
Grandma wants you to come with us, right? Right?
Yes.
She wants us to come with us?
Yes, you were supposed to be coming with us. We have we must do task for her, take certain painting to her sister.
All right.
But
Is grandmother okay? Normally she comes to me
Yes.
herself.
oh yeah, she's
Can I make an intelligence
Yes,
check?
yes,
to
you
help?
can. I'm trying to give you some level of bait here because
Hey, really?
it is legitimately a
threw my dice
situation
in the
of
trash.
that's one of the few non-starter things that'll just immediately cause a fight to the death.
16.
Yes, it suddenly occurs to you. You have extra weight on your back.
Squall's gonna mutter under his breath, and cast minor illusion, and a bush is on the back of the monster.
Wow.
Not a bush. And he's gonna just be like, make it look like it's another scythe. And he's gonna say, Nix, do not move. Just stay where you are at. This illusion will not hold if you move.
Well, if you move your big head in the way, I could just back out and throw it out the window.
This is also a good idea.
Sure, both you roll stealth.
We found his
I go
brother
from a
or
1
his
to a
sister.
20.
That's what we're
She's
talking to
always-
right now, and we're trying to convince her to come with us after the fairy stabbed her.
She's dead. Undead.
Yeah, I don't know how much you missed, but yeah, you opened the door. They opened the door. They found the pig mask girl in
stealth?
there. Chestnut stepped
Dirty 20.
Yeah, mine was a natural 20, so I had 24 for me.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, there's not a window in here.
No, I was gonna back out and throw it back into the other room.
Okay. Do you like toss it into L7 or do you go back further real quick?
Just give it to Ortis. It's like, take
There's
this.
there's
kill
a
the
room
other
right
person.
behind me. I'll just toss it in there
Toss
and
it in
close
the
the
other
door.
storage room. Okay. You do that. All right. Just tell me what the mission is and we'll go.
Do I see where that lands, by the way? Like where Nix threw it?
Yeah, you can see.
Then I'll cast minor illusion and make it look like one of those boxes with the dragon in it.
She didn't leave it in the same room as you guys are in. You are essentially in the right first hallway, the one that actually has the L10 on it.
Okay.
Nick's essentially backed up and threw it into that one across the hall.
Cool.
So you turn around. You didn't actually see where it landed specifically, but you turn around
that
and see
makes
Nick's
sense.
pulling the door shut.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pumpkin patch.
So you're coming, and this is what Grandma Nightshade wanted.
All right.
What was your name again? Something swine?
Sow pig.
Pig.
Sow pig.
South pig?
Sow pig.
SOWPIG. As a side note, do you have a name for your sister? In which case, do you want to message it to me? Otherwise, I'll figure out something appropriate when it
Renoa.
becomes relevant.
I'll figure something out.
Are you the only one who wears the pig mask?
Yes. Oh, I remember you. Did you pledge servitude after what happened?
Oh.
Yes.
Very wise of you. I've seen people try and fight grandmother. It never goes well.
As my knuckles are like white as I'm holding on to my pike still, trying to play nice.
Oh, always better to go along with those who are powerful, right? Where are we going?
Sign a painting of Scabatha.
Oh, the paintings are right this way. And she kind of skips along. Grabs the giant lollipop out of the wardrobe.
We'll keep it themed.
What? What's this painting? I don't know anything about this painting.
You're supposed to steal it for Nightshade's sister. If we deliver painting and key, then Nightshade gets us way to Grandma, and we deliver something to Grandma, and then we get to go home.
We killed Grandma, and I live here, and I don't like her.
Oh, this is fine. This is not the Grandma we were worrying about. We are talking about restoring balance to this whole world and making it a better place.
Oh.
In return, we get what we are looking for, and we get to go home.
Quick
Okay,
back-
just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah,
Yes.
TLDR, Chestnut, because I'm sorry, you weren't here from the beginning origins, but you're from this place, so you should know it. Prismere used to be one giant domain ruled by a archfey named Zabilna. Not to your knowledge, but she stopped ruling a while ago. The place got cut into essentially 4 sections. You're in the second of them. And 3 hags took over. Everyone froze on me, so hold please to see what's going on here. Okay, everyone's back. I don't know if I cut out on everyone there, but
So we're trying to. I'm just trying to get our motive straight because I still kind of just want to kill this pig lady,
we need-
just despite being your sister.
That's going to be quite unfortunate because we've known Squaw longer than we've known you.
Yes, I would very much appreciate. Well, she's already dead, but I am thinking maybe there is a way to get her back.
But
alive.
if there's something beneficial for all of us at the end, I can hopefully restrain myself for now.
Yes, and maybe you you could always come back to our world, and maybe it's a better place than this. I do not know. We have less weird rules.
Is there better places than this? And I put another flower in my hand.
Yes, there that is a flower.
That's all I got. Okay. I'm just gonna
Okay.
follow along.
Anyways, weird.
as you guys follow into the next room, which is L11 for those following on the map, you see the room has 3 doors, a wood-carved staircase that ascends to a higher level. The walls on this are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, and nestled among them are 5 animated portraits.
Do we know what the portrait was even supposed to look like? She just said to steal a portrait, right? I'm trying to remember if I wrote that
I thought
down.
she wanted ones of her sister.
Still, let's see. Still picture from sister.
Yeah, for the record, there are 5 paintings. One you recognize as Scabatha. One you recognize as Bavlorna. One is a dark-haired woman, svelte, well-dressed, which I will share the portrait there. One is of Baba Yaga, who has no relevance to the storyline. And then the other painting that's new that you don't recognize is a skeletal-looking woman with a dress that almost looks like a stage in hourglass.
Does anybody have detect magic?
Yes, but I can detect magic things. It just takes 10 minutes. I'm thinking maybe we just take all the paintings. We are not sure which one we were supposed to take. Maybe we just take them all.
I was thinking we could, but I'm thinking more so on Scabatha's portrait.
This is probably true, but I'm thinking maybe we just take them all. Maybe we have leverage for
How
other.
big are these portraits? How are we going to carry all of them?
We have candy cart. We just throw it on cart.
Well, what about the candy?
We do not need candy. Let's
You
dump
eat
it.
it.
Give it to the children or the goblins. We can take whatever.
Well, this candy could be beneficial.
Maybe there's return policy, 30 days satisfaction guarantee.
That big? Oh my god.
That's huge. I mean,
No,
I
this
can't
is-
carry those.
It's the size of regular painting. I do
Wait,
not know.
unless I continue to eat candy and I stay big forever.
Well, we have plenty of
So I
candy.
realize I cannot put this back up without stopping, so I'll fix that later.
I don't really like that game plan. Your ego's already big enough.
It's fair.
I promise I have rules for what happens if you eat more candy. It'll be fine.
No.
Maybe something good, maybe something bad. You don't know.
I mean, so far all the candy I've eaten has been great.
I will not be
Look
eating
at what
any
he
more.
did to Squall.
I
He
think
feels
it's
no
a good-
remorse.
I think it's a good look. I think you're very handsome that way.
Well, I'm always very handsome. This is not. I was never questioning that. I just do not like large head. Because it's very painful and annoying to carry around.
I take Scabbatha's portrait.
All right, make a dexterity save.
I watch him take Scabbatha's portrait.
Oh, side note, because there's apparently a picture of it I never noticed.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
so inviting.
very creepy.
Angry little
Did we
shit.
pick the key back up, by the way?
Nope, I left it in there.
15.
I'm gonna
15, okay.
go back for the key.
All right, you slip
How are
out.
you gonna hide that?
Are you being stealthy or are you just going?
Yeah, I'll just walk back.
Okay, you slip out of the room. With a 15, you deftly avoid all the thorns and brambles and take down the painting of Scabbatha. All right, you get the key, Squall. You're in the other room. Ordis has a portrait of Scabbatha. You guys are in L11, except for Squall, who's back in L10.
I'll walk out.
You like go back the way you came, or?
Yep.
All right. So I guess that leaves Nyx, Chestnut, and Sowpig are kind of standing alone in a circular room with 4 paintings left. Squall and Ordis both just went the way they came. Squall, how are you hiding the key, or what you doing with it?
I was thinking about just doing a minor illusion on it, but let's see. How big was the key again?
Like 3 feet. Oh, I thought it was bigger than that. It's still too
It
big.
was jutting out of a human-sized person's back,
Okay.
as if it was a wind-up key. So.
Right. Okay.
Clearly, the mistake is not killing her when she was tiny.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I'll just cast minor illusion on it and make it look like a. Can I do that to make it look like I'm carrying like a loot or something?
Double checking
I
here.
don't know if
My only concern
know.
is
Me or not? That's the.
moving
I was
it.
trying to read up on it. Yeah.
Because like I know it's not animated, but
What's that?
you know what it doesn't
If-
specify. So here's a thought: do we care about that? Like, do we consider that a limitation? I know all the players are agreeing to this. I'm asking as one DM to another to give.
If not, like I've got like a costume kit. Like I was thinking about the other thing. I could like
Okay.
wrap it in like a cloak or something and just carry it.
You know what? Realistically, yeah. So I'll
Like
allow
I
it.
strap it to my back and just.
Flavor-wise, you're making it an item that stands still.
Yeah.
It just happens to be standing still with you.
Yeah, I'll just
I would argue you're anchoring the illusion to the key, and then the key moves. So
yeah, and I'll just like I'll do the same thing though. I'll wrap it in a like a cloak and then
Okay.
just tie it to me like because I've got some rope. And just cast like illusion on it just to make it look like it's a loot or something. And
okay,
if it drops, then I at least have it covered.
you do that. You cast your spell. You step out of the room. You see Ordis walking by carrying a portrait.
Should we follow him?
Do you not think we should be getting other pictures, or are you just taking the one? This is what you were sure this is the one. Okay.
Okay, start taking the other ones down.
You go to reach for another one. Roll a dexterity save.
Oh, crap.
Maybe you should be
Yeah.
cutting
Yeah.
thorns.
15.
Which portrait do you grab?
The fancy woman.
Okay. You take it down.
Huzzah. Next.
Roll a
Do you
dexterity
guys want
save.
help taking?
Anyone who wants to can. There's no
Not so good. 7.
7. All right.
The plant's gonna eat me.
The thorns prick your finger. It hurts a little bit. You don't take damage. You look at the portrait you took down.
Is it my portrait?
It's a very lovely portrait of you. You glance at the others on the wall still. Once you see your mother, you see your father, you see Tithio in one corner, you see...
Well, these are useless now. Good thing I got this one down.
no, the one that's down has changed too.
Do we all notice this?
Did Ordis this change?
Ordis, roll d20. Let's see, were you holding the painting facing towards you or facing away?
17.
Squall, roll a d20.
Bleh.
It's cock. Okay. Just a d20.
Yeah.
15.
Right, Ordis, as you're carrying the picture, you have the hag looking at you. It's a little unnerving because it's an animated portrait, so it seems like it keeps looking at you. And then as you look up again, you've played Final Fantasy XIV. You see what essentially looks like a Viera. Very tall, statuesque woman with bunny ears, looking at you, moving in emotion in front of a forest, like she's gazing out.
Like a Pants' friend.
Well, except, with different genitals. You said woman, right?
Yep, yeah, it's a woman.
I'm pretty sure rabbit friend is not. We saw carrot. It is not definitely not.
Carrot.
It's very hard not to see.
I think I missed a good time.
Yeah, he was
You
naked
didn't.
in cage when we
Oh.
saved him.
Oh, well, okay, less of a good time.
He's very proud of his
Carrot.
Ansel comes popping back into the hallway. So the others all turned into Haragons. Are you? Oh.
Comes in. Hey, you're talking about my carrot. Interesting. I'm gonna be part of this conversation.
What does Squall see in the paintings?
Same thing.
All herringons?
Yep. If you look back into the main room they're all at, it's one of them is Nyx.
Okay, one of them is Nyx. Okay.
I quickly scamper out and toss the portrait.
Are we certain these are the pictures we are supposed to be stealing, or maybe?
I mean, should we keep going further? Maybe there's more portraits.
I'm going to check rooms back there. Squall's going to go back and check the other two rooms in the hallway where we just came from.
Okay.
So he'll do the second room. Well, I guess now it would be his left.
Okay.
The one that we didn't go into.
You don't really find anything else specific. There's again various supplies and storage, some barrels, some tools, a pile of fabric in one corner, like textiles of some sort.
Yes, this room looks very similar to Sister's fabric room. Maybe Scary Doll is somewhere. Closes the door and then checks the one behind him.
That's a good idea. Anyway, you check the one behind him. The one behind you is the one you got the key out of. Again, you see barrels, supplies, glass orbs that look like they could eventually become glass eyes with painting and effort type thing. But
Okay.
lots of supplies for making toys.
Are they? Ordis is just gone at this point, right? Did you just leave?
Yeah, Ordis, did you keep walking when the painting changed? You have a shared reaction here.
What room am I in? L7?
You are currently in L10. You were about to
Oh,
walk
10.
you were about to walk into L7. Like you came into L10, you walked past Squall, and then as you were getting ready to grab the door for L7, the painting changed from Scabatha into some female bunny person.
Okay. I punch the painting and then drop it.
Okay. Roll D3.
D6 and then just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 1.
Okay. You tear a little bit in the corner, but the canvas holds. And drop the painting. And then where'd you say you go?
I walk back into the room.
Okay. A moment later, Ordis comes back into the room with you guys. You see Ordis. All the paintings are bunnies, including one that looks like Nick's.
Is there another door in here?
You're in L11. There are 2 other doors in here and stairs that go up.
I want to go the door that's like across the room.
Like keep going straight type thing.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to that room. As you open it up, you see this is a squalid kitchen carved out of the trunk of the fallen oak. You see a large clay oven in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves. They're full of like fungus, jars of pickled grubs, animal skulls, moldy cookbooks. There's a sickly sweet vapor that emerges from a cauldron that rests on top of the oven. There's a young human girl that's shackled to a work table. She's hard at work peeling potatoes. Set into this floor nearby is a padlocked iron gate through which you hear a gruff male voice say, "Are those potatoes I smell?"
Okay. I have no idea.
Yeah, if nothing else, you guys hear, "Are those potatoes I smell?"
Are those potatoes he smells? Smells like potatoes. Skull's going to run up and try to. He's going to run, look down in the grate to see who's asking, and then try to. I don't know. Can I pick locks? I think I'm half
tools?
proficient. I'm half proficient in everything.
Um,
Probably not. I
I've
don't
never
know.
thought about it. Do you think does Bardic Jack of all trades apply to tool proficiencies?
It applies to any skill check.
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
it?
you're right. So yes, you could try and half-ass it. You
I don't know if I have
also, I will point out, you also know that both Vansel and Nyx have thief
Yeah.
tools.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't have to. Nix, Rabbit, if you'd like, you might want to try to. Do not worry, dear. We will get you free here. Who's your friend here? Is this Potato Man? What is your deal?
Name's Elkhorn. What do you mean? What's my deal? I'm stuck in here.
Why are you stuck down there? Are you what? Can I see him? What does he look like?
Yeah, let me see if I can get an actual picture here, because that would make sense and help things. Also, I don't remember what he looks like offhand. So. Obviously minus gear, but blue-black bearded dwarf.
Okay.
You might call me an adventurer. My boys and I are up at the palace trying to deal with that woman what holds it, and it didn't go so well. Now we're here.
Insight check. Just to make sure he's honest.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Nice, sack of shit.
My dice are so bad today. They're either really good or they're horrible. 6.
He appears to be completely honest.
Is there a lock on the grate?
There is. There's a big heavy padlock sitting on it.
Yeah, we will get you free as well.
Well,
Sure. I mean, why not? He's not, at this point. Wait, if they are
Star
locked in
Child.
here. Yes, but he will starve and die. I mean, he is
He
not
has
friendly.
potatoes.
He does not have. She has potatoes. She's cooking them right now.
She's still
Do you have
peeling.
potatoes down there?
All right, I
my man?
tossed him down a bag of candy. There you go.
Thank you, son. Sure, he eats one. Roll D8 for me, Nix.
It wouldn't.
7.
7. Oh, jeez. I think that's it. I think that's actually.
It's definitely not the head
no.
one.
He gets bigger. This is kind of a problem. Shit.
Don't worry, it'll feel fine after a
Natural
while.
20 athletics. Just shoves the gate door out, and he's now a 6-foot dwarf.
There you go.
Avengers.
Climbs out of the thing. I feel different.
Yeah, you look
You
different.
look great.
Yeah. I guess thank you, son.
Stop calling me that.
Does it? Oh, you look younger than me. I'm
Is
assuming
he-
it's a fast statement.
You guys are born with beards. That doesn't count.
We are not actually sure what Nix is. I'm assuming some sort of something. Carnival person.
Creep.
Fuck.
They like to be called carnies.
Jesus.
So we don't know what race Nix is, right? Like, we have no idea.
Yeah, he's a creep.
I think I gave pretty major suggestive hints here just a minute ago, but no, technically it's not officially ever been brought up.
Trying to remember
Do
what
you want
those.
to roll an intelligence check?
Yes.
Because you're a bard, I will whisper the obvious ones to you.
I was trying to remember what you were saying. You were saying stuff, and I'm like, is that 12 plus?
I'm gonna light
0.
these paintings on fire.
Because you said, "Oh yeah, you're not a satyr." So we know she's not. We know he's not a satyr.
Is he
Yes,
a
I have accidentally
bunny?
metagamed and said he is not a satyr.
Boing. I almost was a satyr.
Plus, satyrs have horns and goat feet.
Yep. I do not have clippity cloppies.
Hold please, I am writing 4 specific notes here.
Not that it matters to Squall, but it matters to me because I'm just curious.
I mean, what did the relatives look like?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. The paintings are burning.
Weren't they bunny people?
There we go. That's
Eh?
that's what comes to your
Don't
mind as you
do
think
that.
about it.
Don't do
Squall.
that.
To answer your question, because you looked at the paintings, yes, they were all essentially, if you know Final Fantasy, they are all Viera of some sort, male and female.
Tall,
Humanoid, but tall ears.
bustly,
Ashley.
slender. Yeah, those female Veras had a lot of jiggling.
Oh.
Only 2 of the 5 portraits for women, for what it's worth.
Jesus.
Um,
3D paintings.
Are there any other doors in this room?
Viera can't wear hats, so
No, because I race
Really?
changed to one, and it was
Really?
the biggest regret of my life.
Really?
sorry. If you're a dragoon, you will never have that dragoon helmet on ever. Sorry,
Nope.
but you get unique hairstyles. So.
That was such a regret. I race changed for the hairstyles and then cried for months.
Well, thankfully this is D&D.
I go over to the girl that's locked up.
Yes,
and,
sir. 2 other doors, Ortis, and then go ahead, Nix. You walked over to the girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna block pick her.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Watch there's keys just hanging there. Oh fuck. Natural 1, my lockpick breaks.
Yep.
Hey! Get you.
You go to pick it, and then a cat jumps on a table behind you, and you jerk and break the lockpick.
Oh, you little shit.
Do
What's
you-
the naked bunny's name?
Vansel, he hasn't been naked for a while.
Vansel, come open this.
If you
I'm
want
gonna
me to
get the
give it a
cat
try,
then.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, fix that one that broke too. Get your booty down.
He clicks the padlock open.
You're being an ass cat. No, bad kid.
There you are, little one. If you looks around, if you go out that door there and head out towards the scarecrows, you should find some other children, and I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. Gives a smile. Yeah, the little kid goes and opens that door on the right and heads out. You guys see that goes outside. And then, I'm sorry, Ortis, you said there's 2 doors, one of which you just saw a kid go through. You can see sunlight coming through, and then there's a door, like, literally, across the way.
I go the opposite direction, so yeah, I'll go the one that's like opposite.
Okay.
Did you at least tell her to go to the tree and that she'll have friends, or did you just go, oh, goodbye, you're free, and she just ran out?
I told her to go into the field where the scarecrows are, because there'd be other children there that could guide her.
Oh, well, there you go.
If Ortis is going up, like to the door, like above, in front of us,
Mhm.
not the one that goes out, he's gonna go. Squall's gonna go with him.
Okay. Alright, you open that door. Thankfully, no one's been checking for traps, so guess I know.
Eh.
Why would you
Badsel.
trap your own home?
Badsel,
So
get
sad.
on it.
You see a staircase that runs along the wall of this circular room and climbs to an upper level. Comment. Tucked behind curtains of moss and ivy are numerous bookshelves in here, bearing ancient tomes. Built into one of the bookcases is a tall oval mirror with a wooden frame. Flickering candlelight emanates from the eye sockets of a human skull resting on an open roll-top desk.
Ancient tomes, you say?
Yep.
Skull.
Do I actually recognize some of these tomes?
You look. They are written in Elvish or Sylvan, but the ones in Elvish that you can pick out, you see one titled All Things Sticky, Slippery, and Sweet. It's written for children. It illustrates and describes sustenance substances that would fascinate them, like boggle oil and troll spit, and various flavors of tree strap.
Okay, so these are useless.
You see another book that says Phantasma, Demento's Codified of Conundrums. It's a lavishly illustrated book of fey puzzles and riddles. No answers appear to be written. And then you see Goblin et Faux Saul. It's a thin illustrated book describing millbogs, who are capricious face spirits that possess goblins.
I tell Squall my findings, and I kind of just finish the conversation with, I think these are useless. I'm going to go upstairs.
Did you look at the mirror? Is this a regular mirror, or is it strange magic mirror? Or do we care?
I didn't look at the mirror, but I guess it couldn't hurt. Maybe we might see a rotating room inside of the mirror. I don't know.
If we have 10 minutes, I can detect if there's anything magical.
Did we all follow in here with them?
This is a good question.
I didn't.
Yeah, you guys haven't yet. You're welcome to. It's kind of, you're in control of yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there with them and kind of overhear their conversation. I'll just go, oh, I can help you with that, and I'm gonna use my magic awareness. So it's opens your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any spell or magical item within 60 feet, and you know what school of magic it belongs to.
Okay. Well, you again get rippling energy off of various items. To be very, very clear, that wand that looks like a horn of some creature is ridiculously potent, whatever it is.
Figured.
In this particular room, the only thing that stands out as magical is the mirror, which radiates, as I'm trying to remember what this mirror does, so apologies, 1 second. Because sadly, I didn't read ahead enough, and my notes specify this mirror acts like the other mirror in this other place. And it's like, well, let me go flip to that page and see what it does. radiates transmute conjuration, not transmute. Sorry.
Why you knock the trash can over? Get out of the trash can.
Okay, I tell them as much.
And I'm liking conjuration here. This is perhaps something.
Stop it.
Uh,
Stop it.
Maybe we go upstairs.
Yeah.
You said there was a desk.
Yep, roll top desk.
There drawers. Are there drawers in the desk?
There are drawers.
Squall's gonna go up to the desk, but I'll
Yeah.
try to avoid the mirror. Look through the drawers.
Okay. As you look through the drawers, you see a varnished human eyeball, preserved, taxidermied. You see a black feathered quill with a bone tip. You see a tiny clockwork toad that, if you wind up, hops around.
I'll take that. More things to trade.
Other than that, just the magic mirror and the
Okay.
various books. Which, if you want, I have more silly titles and random things, but none of them are specifically like magical tomes or.
Is Nix in the room?
Nix, did you go in? Nope, Nix has not come in yet.
Oh, never mind then. I'll just go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going with.
Okay. As you guys head upstairs, you find yourself in what is clearly a bedroom. And laying on the bed, you see a woman who has skin like gnarled brown bark, laying on her side with a large key sticking out of her back that slowly goes.
Can I see if
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
son of a biscuit?
We didn't kill her. Artist didn't finish the job.
Don't
You
know.
do double tap. You do double tap.
You'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Thank you, everyone who joined and played with us tonight. We will pick up in 2 weeks on the 5th of November. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and toss this over to Mina. Oh, kids who already did that. So I will wish everyone a fond, well, good night. And we'll
Bad kitties. Freaking
pick
trash
up in
cans.
2 weeks. Take it easy, guys.